Hey guys, welcome back to another live game commentary. Today we're playing some Irelia, reworked Irelia jungle. She came out yesterday, I think, yesterday. She came out pretty recently, and I did gameplay on her before when she was on the PBE, but that's a PBE, have like 200 ping. It was an all-for-one game as well, so let's get a proper jungle gameplay out, shall we? And through this video, you guys should be able to see how she works, whether or not she's any decent as a jungler, and if you want to play yourself, how to play it. First thing I will say about Irelia Jungle is her clears are really bad. She clears ridiculously slowly. Old Irelia was very good. New Irelia is really bad. Like, absolutely terrible. Second thing I'll say about the way you want to play Irelia is a lot of it comes down to the way you use your Q, your blade surge. It's basically like your old Q, except it heals you a decent amount when you kill things, when you use it now. So it's kind of important that you're making the most out of the resets and last hitting things and just getting as many Qs off, because you want to get that healing, but you also want to stack your passive like you're seeing here, these four little thingies under your bar here. This gives me attack speed and it gives me on-hit damage. So it's really important for me to be using my Q properly and getting those resets, not just for the heal, like I said, but because you want to get that passive up. If you don't know what her abilities do, basically your passive gives you a little bit of on-hit damage every time you use an ability, stacking up to 4 times. Once you hit it for the 4th time, you get a bunch of attack speed and all that kind of stuff. Your Q is like your old Q, except it heals you for a decent amount when you use it. Your W is a bit like a Master Yi W, except it doesn't heal you, it just reduces the damage you take. And then you go and, like, fire it out, I guess, to an extent. And your E is the thing you're seeing when I'm putting 2 little swords down. And then it kind of cuts in between the middle of them. Kind of like a build your own Malzahar Q, if that makes sense. And then the things that get caught in between are stunned for about a second. But they're also marked. When they're marked, if you dash onto them, if you Q onto them, you reset your Q cooldown. So, the chickens are a pretty good camp to take for Irelia jungle, because you get a bunch of resets. So you want to make sure you're just whacking them down, getting them low, and then when they do get low, you want to last hit them. See, now that I've last hit things, oh god damn it, no one saw that. My Q did not do enough damage there. Okay, you know what? If you muck it up like that, this is the thing, honestly though. Oh shit, yep, leave me alone. Hello. Oh fuck, I misclicked. Ah! Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Whew! I fucked that up big time though. Holy moly! I mean, but honestly, as sad as that was, firstly I'll take it, honestly, because you're really bad at this stage of the game in Irelia. Like, you want to get out of the lane phase or the very early game. You want to get out of that as fast as you can, because that's like, I am, look how close I was to level. I was that one chicken away from leveling up there. If you get out of this lane phase or this early game, I mean, that's when you're good. Like, you don't want to be stuck in the clearing the jungle, running around phase, because you're probably going to get outmatched by the enemy jungler. If you run into someone like Kha'Zix, firstly, ban Kha'Zix. But if you run into someone like Kha'Zix, you can really struggle, because he's going to clear faster than you. He's going to invade you. He's going to be able to fight you. And there's not much you can do about it, honestly. That's why that's happening. There's not much you can do about it. And it's just terrible. It's like an absolutely awful matchup. You really don't want that. So yeah, that right there, trading kills there, is actually good, because it accelerates my early game, which is what you want, because we don't want to be in the early game. So I got my 4-stack passive here. Gonna make sure as well I'm taking a look at the passive just to make sure it's not expiring. We want it to stay up as long as we can. And look at this, I'm on full health. Okay, so we'll try and get a gank here. Irelia's ganks aren't great because the way her passive and Q works makes it a bit hard to get a passive off in a gank. A passive and E, sorry. And the E makes it a bit tricky to actually reliably land a stun. Oh, but I'm a god, so that's fine. There you go. So the ideal situation really when you're ganking is you want to be able to get like 2 or 3 jumps, like 2 or 3 last hits onto minions to get your passive charging, and then hit them with your E, dash to them again, that's like 3, and then, you know, well, that's actually, is that 4? Yeah, so that will be 4. So yeah, but you guys kind of know what I'm trying to say, right? And if you're learning anything from this right now, it's that you want to play around your blade surge quite a lot, basically. That's the important thing. So we'll keep farming just a little bit here. My bot lane's recalling. Yasuo is... can I gank for Yasuo here? I mean, I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go for a camp first because that will get me level 5. Because then if I run into like Hecarim or something, I will be level 5 instead of level 4, which might make a difference. If something happens, just get this camp, get the level up. There we go.
Never stop learning. There's always a form you don't know.
Alright, we can actually go bot here. Unless it's warded right on the tip here. This is not warded. We should focus Soraka here though. There we go. Nice, beautiful stuff. So that's something that's... I think that's the best way to use your E when you're playing Irelia to initiate a gank. Is you want to kind of walk in and throw it to one side and then walk up to someone and then like put it down, then use it, you know. Because that way you saw someone... So what did there? You saw that it makes it a bit harder to dodge, I guess. And you want to really land that E. If you land that E, you get the reset. You get the stun. You get an extra stack on your passive. You get the reset on your Q, so you can jump in on them and then follow them up. It's a bit like landing an Irelia, sorry, a Diana Q before you ulti them. If you guys do enjoy this gameplay, by the way, go and hit me up on my second channel. I have a full gameplay channel where I do full gameplays every other day. So if you like watching this gameplay, you'll like watching my other gameplays, go hit me up. I haven't really used my W much this game. God damn it, I've cancelled my auto. But I feel like her W is probably the... It's kind of like icing on the cake as far as like its usefulness in Irelia's kit. But it can be a bit tricky to use properly, which is why, I mean, I'm not the best. I mean, this Irelia's not been out for very long, right? I'm more than willing to admit I am not the best Irelia player. So I'm still learning things about her. And that is one of the things I'm learning, is how to use my W properly. Right now I'm just kind of using it. Ah, fucking hell. No. Wait, Azir got here? Fuck, how did Azir get here before Yasuo? God damn it. Well, he's really low. We might be able to get him here. We might be able to get both. There he is. Get him! Come on! I might get it if he executes. Okay, I would have got that kill. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Careful. We do have red buff on the Yasuo, but still, be careful. So, let me tell you about my runes, by the way, because I haven't even touched on them yet, have I? I'm just going to wait for my boots here. Boom. There we go. So my runes, I'm actually basically the exact same page you'd run on old Irelia, funnily enough, even though she's actually quite different now. I'll then mention what my ultimate did and how you should use that as well afterwards. But press the attack, triumph, Lactry, and I saw a comment in my comments saying that I should pronounce this instead of coup de grace. I should pronounce it coup de grace, which is what I would imagine if you're going for the French pronunciation, coup de grace, because that's how you pronounce that. What this grace in French would be grace. But for some reason, apparently... Ooh, that's bad. Didn't want to miss that one, mate. He's dead, though. That's good. But for some reason, apparently, it's not... That's not how it is. You're meant to say gra instead of grass. I don't know, but... Twitch chat told me that. And I don't really want to listen too much to Twitch chat. But at the same time, I will definitely accept that I'm ignorant on the topic. So, coup de grace, coup de grace, whatever. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so your ultimate, you basically just fire it out. And it's kind of like a ranged Thresh ulti. When those like swords come down, whoever walks through them gets slowed like a thresh ult. But it also disarms them. So disarming is, I believe it's a new mechanic. I don't think any other champion has that mechanic. But disarming basically means that they can't auto attack. So it stops them being able to auto attack as well. So really good when you're going for 1v1 duels. But just in general, nice. I just use it for, yeah, you just throw it down when you're fighting someone, basically. It also marks them like your E would mark them, which gives you that extra reset on your Q. So you throw it at them, and then you can use it to actually engage like that as well. So talk a bit about my item build here as well, guys. I like to do War Enchant Triforce. On old Irelia, I would go Blood Razor and not War Enchant, but you don't really have huge on-hit synergies. Like I mean, I guess you do with your passive, like once you get your passive to 4 stacks. But I prefer the AD from War Enchant. I think the AD gives your Q a lot more damage, and I think that's more important, you know, to have that. And I don't know, I could be wrong in preferring the War Enchant, but I strongly feel like you should be playing around your Q, and War Enchant enables that more than, well, is that true actually? Because if Q applies on hit effects, maybe Blood Razor would be better. I actually don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't think you can go too wrong either way, right? Like there's a... Okay, that was... If he wanted me to... If he pinged that, I could have engaged earlier and actually helped him there, but whatever. So yeah, we're going to go Triforce next. I'm going to recall after this Krog camp. Going to get the Triforce. Going to smite that because I'm on 2 stacks of smite. Alright, and then we're going to go for the Sheen. Because Sheen plus Q synergy is just delicious.
They thought they could tame our land.
Alrighty. I think we're actually in a pretty good spot this game as far as like how I'm concerned and how our game is going. We've got a decent amount of farm, which is great because I think Irelia is really good at scaling because you have so much damage, and she has a lot of tools in her kit for being able to fight people. So I like that. I think being able to scale is cool. Especially in the jungle, your early game is pretty bad, so that's fine to just avoid that. But yeah, the only downside is that my team is... I mean, I'm not flaming my team, but my team isn't... I mean, we're 8 kills to 6. It's not a huge deal. I'm not saying my team is inting or anything like that. But it is the only downside. So, can I say that? As far as the scope of the game is concerned. Anyway, can I, don't think I can, okay, he's going in. I know Hecarim's here as well. I saw him walk down, so he's probably going to be here. There he is. Fuck, I've played that so bad. I think he's dead though, right? Nice. I played that so... Okay. The problem there is that I missed my E because he jumped... I tried to save it to hit him there. Like, I put it down preemptively, but I failed that. That was my bad, honestly. We could have... I think we could have... I think... well, we could have played it better, so that's cool. That's the only thing that matters, really. Now, do I go for Executioners for Soraka here? And Darius? I think Executioners is actually quite important in this game. Or... I think actually it's more... Whenever you're going for a Triforce build on anyone, guys, Triforce tends to be a pretty big power spike when you complete it. Like, the difference between your power levels, like your strength, before you've completed the Triforce compared to after it is pretty big. So I would say don't delay your Triforce. But I will probably go it afterwards. I'm going to go lane gank bot side here though now. Just creep into the bush here and set up a gank. Haven't really gone bot much this game because Soraka is... I mean, I've gone a little bit. But Soraka is a bit annoying and Janna doesn't really help. Jan doesn't really help my ganks at all, so... Okay. Flash into land the E there. I don't know whether... Jinx should be running away here, but we'll see whether she's getting greedy. She's getting greedy. Nice. Didn't have to use my ult either. Just stop that guy getting to me and I'm happy. Or don't. Could have walked through the tower as well. Should I have thrown my ult at him there, I guess? If she gets cooldown, she can take him. Yikes, lads. Balanced? Really? Really? Balanced? Holy shit, that's what you're going to say? I don't think that was a question of balance, more a question of skill. And we played that one pretty bloody awfully. Okay, so how do I... What's the best way to play into the tech room? Like, I don't want to use my ultimate just to throw it at him. Because you kind of want to... I mean, you kind of want to put it down when he's on top of you, so that you can fight within the blades. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Nice. Gonna go and defend mid here. Although, it's literally on one hit, so how about we don't defend it from anything. Gotta respect a missing Hecarim here, and the fact that he has his Shurima tower. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I thought it would be okay because I could just get gobbled by Tom. I don't think he realized I was going to take that much damage. I also thought that my... Nah, I just played that poorly. I shouldn't have... Anytime you make a play that relies on a teammate, like, doing something for you, that it's just it's gonna end in pain. It's gonna end in pain, sorrow, and suffering. It happened down here when I need my team to... just stop Hecarim going from like here to here. When my team was here, that I didn't do it, I'd die. It happened there when I went extra aggro because I was like, well, Tom Kench's here, what's the worst that can happen? But that, like, the thing is though, ultimately, they're misplays from me, you know? Not from anyone else. Like, I can blame my team if I want to, but it's not... I have no one to blame but myself, really. It doesn't even flinch. We need to chill out a little bit here though, because we're kind of feeding. I just want to get my Triforce first, maybe get my tier 2 boots, and then we should be okay after that. But I need to chill out a tad. Having said that, I really want to go for this Azir top, because I know that Yasuo is going to go for it anyway, so I want to go there because... Alright, cool. Just to help him out. If he needs me to help him out. I could have actually snuck into this bush and waited. No, we shouldn't do this. He has no ulti. If Hecarim... Like, what happens if Hecarim's here, mate? What happens? We both die. Please be. Like, we can't dive him. He can defend the tower there, and we don't want to lose Dragon for free. So, let's just go back. Okay. He's really tanky. He actually might not even die here. Holy crap. I failed. Oh, that was a crazy CC chain. Alright, Tom Kench, mate. That was really, really not great, but good job. That's all I can say to that one. He is really tanky. Are they full? I guess, honestly, I guess if Azir's not there, they are full AD. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, that was pretty wacky, though. I missed my ultimate on Jinx. That's where I was kind of... I guess it doesn't matter, really, but I wanted it to hit Jinx. If it hits Jinx, then I kill her. I mean, the person you hit your ultimate on... The person you hit your ultimate on gets marked, which means you can jump to them, and it refreshes your Q. Tom, mate. Chill out, bro. Oh, dear. Oh, nice. Try not to die here, boys, because Baron is up. We have no Tom Kench. I'm bot side. Yeah, this champion is so stupid. Look at that. Look at that shit.
I grew up with 4 siblings.
That's funny. Alright, I'm in a good spot here. No ultimate though. Means I don't really want to fight anyone. But I can heal up through my Q. Did she just say lit? I get 40 health every time I press Q. That is quite a lot, honestly. Yeah, this Jinx is just... She's at my whim. She's at my mercy this game. Now, do I go Executioners as well? I know we already have one on Varus. I don't really want to go one, honestly. But I think I should. We'll do it. I'll get one.
Do we want to be safe or free? The choice is ours.
Wow, that's actually pretty profound. Safe or free? I can relate to that. All right, I'm coming in. Am I gonna die here? I panicked. I misplayed. Yo, this guy's indestructible, man. Look at him. I think he's dead here, though. He's not! Holy shit. He legit cannot die. And we drew 5 people mid for that play. 5 people mid. And we're getting side lane pressure here, too. Alright, bit of a mistake by me there. I kind of panicked on my ultimate, not gonna lie. Every time this Hecarim engages onto me, I do something stupid. I do something really bad, really dumb. I just like... He just murks me. Oh dear. I need to step up a bit there. Not bad though. Not bad overall. Something as well that I should have mentioned before when I was talking about runes, is I really feel like your secondary rune choice is kind of up to you, because I think Ultimate Hat is so good on Irelia, because you're so ultimate reliant, in my opinion, on this guy, on this girl, to make plays later on at least. That I think it's a great idea to go Ultimate Hat on her. But having said that, the sudden impact is pretty nutty as well, considering how important it is for you to use your Q. Tom Kench is on 3000 ping. I don't think that really matters. He's Tom Kench. Really? How did I mess that up? Every time I misplay against this Hecarim, seriously, there's always something that I mess up on that guy. Legit. There's always something. And that time I just used my ult too late. To be honest, I kind of thought he was dead. Well, so my logic behind not ulting there was I'd hit him with my E, which which marked him, which meant that I could dash to him again. But I didn't quite compensate for the fact that he could just get out of range, get out of range of me. So that was a mistake that time. But holy shit, Tom Kench, please don't DC, bro. We need you. I don't know if they're going to be on that. But if they are, we can't stop it because Tom Kench is disconnected. Like, honestly, we can't stop it. I guess in theory, maybe if we go there, they don't know. I think I could have stopped that. In theory, they don't know that Tom Kench isn't DC'd. So maybe I could have just... If I just show my face, they might assume and just back off. Maybe they went for that play, not because Tom Kench was DC'd, but because I showed bot side. Even though we couldn't stop it. I don't think they knew that. Anyway, I'm going to go for a Sterix here. Sterix on a Bruiser champion. Sterix on a Bruiser champion who's got Triforce is really, really nice. So it gives you really good synergy with your Triforce because it gives you base AD. And base AD increases your Sheen damage, so it's perfect for Triforce users. And getting the shield is just nice in general. Now, I'm actually going to try and initiate this play from over the wall. If I initiate it, if I do it over the wall, I think it's good. I mean, they've got two here. I think we should go in. I don't want to be primary engaged though. Don't be afraid to tax lanes either, guys, if you're playing Irelia, because you're basically a top laner. Do we have any wave clear? We have Varus, but with that build, it's pretty bad wave clear actually. Not that the build is bad, just the wave clear is bad. He's very auto attack focused, basically. Alright, they know I'm here. Well, sort of. They know I'm knocking about. Oh my god, I missed my ult. Oof, my ulti did not go as far as I thought it would there. God damn it. I played this fight really bad. Holy shit, I did nothing that entire fight. I mean, we pressured Hecarim off Varus, I guess. I guess we kind of peeled for Varus. That's okay. But I don't feel like I did anything that fight. All I did was whiff my ulti. That really sucks as well, because that would have been so good. I need to be more careful, more patient. There's no minion wave here. That is one downside. We do have the indestructible Tom Kench, but still. If Hecarim was smart, he would pick up that minion wave. We should back off here. Gonna ping that one. If we overstay, we're in trouble. Nice. What the heck was that? Yeah, goddamn, he grabbed me in and I was just like... I guess Phase Rush did that. Oh god, we're still fighting. What? I was a bit forward there. This is why communicating with pings is important, Because he was completely still in like offense mode, and we were just in like, yeah, let's run away mode. Because I was pretty low there, right? So I was just like, yeah, we'll back off. But he thought we were still going in. So that's what happens with miscommunication there. He goes in, we back out, and then yeah. Okay, so I'm probably, I think at this stage you can just go tanky if you want on Irelia. But I think I'm going to go for a Guardian Angel this game, and I'll leave the Executioner's Calling as it is for now.
Doesn't fly, but it cuts nonetheless.
So we'll just sit on,
If they kill me, they'll still have to fight the land.
we'll sit on the old BF sword, and we're pretty sorted here. I mean, if I get in on Jinx, she dies. If I get in on Soraka, she dies. I just need to avoid the people behind them, or in front of them, I guess. Oh my gosh, they're all here. Oh boy. I mean, I got a huge ultimate off there. I got her, lads. Oh, I'm good. Whew. Starks, baby. Starks and Janna saved my ass there. That was a really nice snipe with my E though. That was beautiful. Alright, he's gone. I have to... Whoa, be careful. Because he hurts. Eat him, bro. That's not how you... Did he press E instead of W though, I think? Can we just get the inhib...
I fought, and they followed.
Even if we win these fights, we don't really get anything out of them, which kind of sucks. Alright, let's get my GA here. Now, Jinx has got a sash, so I have to sort of be careful of that, but I also am not really afraid of it, because, I mean, it's still going to slow her for at least, like, I mean, let's be real, the slow is only, like, 1 second anyway, right? The slow is really minor. Like, the stun, sorry, is really minor. So even if she reacts from, like, even if she cleanses it, she's still a human, and she's going to react to it, like, not instantly. So I'm at least going to get some value out of the stun, which was probably enough. But honestly, in my opinion, the best thing about it isn't necessarily the stun itself. That's nice, but the best thing about it for me, oh, so tempted. The best thing about it for me is just the mark. Oh! Starax, baby, let's go. I've got GA. I'm not on 1 health. Alright, let's go. God damn. Yo, this Starax is doing work right now. Nutty. I think I should have thrown out my ultimate just over the wall here. It's got a pretty low cooldown, so just using it to zone or something I think is pretty good still. Alright, let's go for this inhibitor here. We need to get some objectives. I can legit just ult someone if they get too close to me. Yeah, we should pick up a side wave here. There's no real need to go mid. Unless we're trying to end the game, we don't need to go mid anymore. As if I autoed him there through the wall. There. Oh, yeah, so. Should I have gone in on that? I got a good ult off. I don't think I should have gone in though. Fuck. I failed that.
Their choice. Step with me.
Really? Oh! Oh, what a dingus. If I red smited as I would have killed him. I thought he was dead. I could have killed him at W as well there, I think. I don't I misplayed that one again, honestly. I misplayed that one. My fights are pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. I could be winning this game a lot easier, I think, if I was playing the fights better. Do we need to go for this though? More a reminder. I mean, we don't actually have true damage in that kit, do we? Our on hit is true damage, right? Oh no, it's magic damage. Yeah, we actually don't have any true damage in that kit. I guess to that extent, having armor pen is good. Yeah, fine. We'll do it. Old Irelia, you didn't really need armor pen because you did your E was magic damage. I'm pretty sure it was, at least. I'm almost certain it was. And your ulti was physical, but your W, obviously, you just had loads of on hit true damage. So why are we should be a bit careful pushing. I'm not going to take red buff. I'm going to leave that for Varus. We need our AD carry, especially since we'll be pushing up there, and we'll be pushing up, which means we're on their side of the map, which means Varus, when he respawns, will still have to run to us. But Darius, when he respawns, we'll just walk straight into the fight. So we will definitely be outnumbered.
Each form has a name known only to the West. That's what I'm saying.
I'm still taking these blues because I mean, I don't think this Varus with this build doesn't need blue because he's not really reliant on abilities, but I am very reliant on my abilities. Now I have no GA, so I have to respect that. Just try and get my E through as many targets here. Was that me? Tell me that wasn't me.
Fight for what hasn't been.
Oh, hello, sorry. I could have killed her there, probably. Yo, was that my... I don't know. Fuck me. Yo, if I'd used my W there, I would have survived, right? Oh, dear. My bad. We did it, lads. Alright, let's take a look at the damage dealt, shall we? I'm quite interested to see what that damage dealt was, because I feel like I did a lot of damage that game. I'm gonna honor Tom. Tom Kench was a beast, honestly. He did DC and lose his Baron, but since we won, it's okay. We'll forgive him. S minus. Okay. I still have a lot of things to learn, I think, and to practice on Irelia. I'm still not 100% on her, and especially the team fights. But hopefully, I mean, I still think you can learn a decent amount from this gameplay. I think we were decent enough, and you can watch this video and pick up Irelia. So thanks for watching. Hopefully, you can watch this video and pick up Irelia. But I'm out of here. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to me for more. Don't forget my second channel as well. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from Shadwell. Though the Shad cam isn't on, but he is actually down there. In fact, I'll You know, my desk is a bit messy. Okay, you guys are going to see some onions and some leaks. No, you're not actually, because I've got crazy mechanics. There he is. He's down there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I will see you in my next video.